Is Ant-Man upset? I don't understand how men take up for other men that's not taking up for themselves. That shit is so weird to me, bro. If I'm talking to another man or about another man, what the hell are you doing saying something? Why he ain't saying nothing? Why he ain't stood up? Are you his boyfriend or something?
Olympic gold medalist Noah Lyles has been critical of basketball players calling themselves world champions in the past. That's how I felt, King. He went on the Funky Friday podcast with Cam Newton, provided some clarification as to why he went public with that controversial take. Lyles also expressed frustration with not getting a signature shoe from Adidas. Gil, you don't have that problem. While taking a shot at another Adidas athlete in the process.
2023, Adidas asked me to come out for a shoe signing. It didn't work because
Damn, I kind of like what he got on right there. That's kind of fly. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's clean right there. I know they're gonna try to hate on the brother, but just want to say something positive before we get to the video. Nice little outfit right there.
I was doing a fashion walk with Hugo Boss, and there's no way I was going to be able to make it back to be able to do that. Didn't show up. Then I had been discussing my own new contract with Adidas and what I wanted to be in there.
Cam Newton is huge, ain't he? God damn. Look how little Noah looks compared to Cam. Cam is huge. He's a huge ass man. Damn. Too bad you would be doing goofy shit all the damn time.
Was a shoe. Because I said, Anthony Edwards has a shoe, and I'm already a 6-time world champion, and I'm prophesying that I'm going to be the Olympic champion. I believe I've done enough to prove that my worth is, given a signature shoe, or at least having the conversation of it.
So, Ant-Man got a shoe. I deserve a shoe. 6-time world champion.
How old is he?
Old enough to know better.
No,
I'm pulling it over. 27 years old.
Oh, yeah, 27. Yeah.
27. Doo-doo.
So he don't think there's been track stars, Carl Lewis, Usain Bolt. He don't think Michael Johnson. He don't think there's been track stars before you that they've already did this data on.
So what? Nobody care about that. No one care about what happened in the past, man. I'm about to go get my money, yo. I'm a world champion. What is this even about? I haven't seen the video. I just clicked on it. Now we watching it. I want to do reviews on things I like. That's how I'm gonna enjoy this. I don't understand what the problem is. What does his age got to do with anything? He a world champion. 6-time, he said. Anthony not. I'm just saying. Now, yeah, Anthony put seats or put butts in the seats. He make the NBA a lot of money. But at the end of the day, we all know who Noah Lyles is too, though. So
this is a business. This is not your accolades, right? Great athlete, nothing from him, but you're a track runner. We only see you win.
You got to be a fan of track.
There's no weekly event.
On Thursdays, motherfucker. Like you're not
doing no Usain Bolt shit.
No, what I'm saying, there's
no inside the track show.
No, there's no weekly, there's no monthly leagues that somebody can follow to know what you're doing. We done seen more interviews from you than we seen you actually race. Right. You're racing once every 4 years, that's it. So someone creating a shoe around you, was it gonna be spikes? Who the fuck is buying spikes? Only track runners. I'm not just gonna buy this shit and walk around the mall. Nigga, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know what he's talking about. I will buy the shoes. If men can buy the Big Baller brand, we can buy Kanye West shoes. He don't even play basketball. He's not even an athlete. But we buying Kanye West shoes. Okay? If everyone can buy New Balances and Skechers and Fila's and Reebok because Reebok is out too. Why we can't buy this brother's shoes? I don't really see what the hate is. It's just Negroes just upset that he don't show no, I guess, no, he don't kiss their ass about their sport. And this is the reason why I don't really like basketball players. I never was friends with none of the basketball players. My son won't be no basketball player because it's a lot of female, it's a lot of female personalities, a lot of emotions. Look at him. He emotional for what? The brother can't have a conversation about a shoe? He said at least a conversation. He's looking at his contemporaries and he's saying if they can get one and they're not winners, because if you're not a champion, you're not a winner. I don't care what Tracy McGrady said. I'm sad to hear that, but I don't care what Gil say. I don't care what LeBron say. If you're not a champion, you're not a winner. So he's saying we're giving a shoe to someone who's not a winner when I've won 6 times in a row and I'm going to be the Olympic champion. What's up? So what's up? What's going on with the shoe? That's all he's saying.
Don't be rude, but then you want probably what?
Fuck being rude is fact.
So then you don't want that because you know that doesn't sell. Then you will want probably a walking shoe that's not going to identify with who you are.
A training shoe. You can get a
training shoe.
Yeah, training
that's
shoe.
not what you run in. You don't run in that.
Known for running.
You can.
You walk around in that, but you don't run in that. You do not run your race. So when I'm trying to sell your product, where is it at? How many?
Hey man, all these retro Jordans come out, nobody's playing basketball in them. Okay, nobody's playing basketball in the Jordans. You understand that? They're not playing basketball in $600 shoes, $700 shoes. You understand? And that no one's doing that, but they buying it. $1,000 shoes. Nobody playing basketball. Nobody about to lace them up and go play on the court. It's irrelevant. If I like the brother, I'm gonna want to wear something of his. Why we can't just support the black man? What's wrong with that? Why we always got something to say? Gil and his little team of bitches always got something to say on things. Crying. They can't even get along with each other.
These football shoes is out there.
How many Speedos? How many
is there?
Speedos did Michael Phelps sell? Or fucking goggles?
Y'all had
the fucking like
same boat had a shoe.
What? How's that an argument? So what? Michael Phelps didn't have a business acumen, I guess. Michael Phelps didn't have the connections, I guess. Cause you telling me he couldn't do it? Hell yeah, he could. And he probably did do something. Your dumb ass just don't know about it. That's probably what it is. Because it ain't flashy. Whatever Michael Phelps has, it ain't flashy. That's all. But I'm sure he got something.
I actually have a pair of my notes.
That's because he was saying boat.
But
I got these Phelps.
They tried, but that's what
I got these Phelps goggles.
They tried to give him a shoe, little walking shoe, but at the end of the day, when do we get to see you in it on a magazine? Because we can't see you running in it.
Shout out to Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, though.
So it has nothing to do with
cross trainer.
But I'm saying
him, he should.
The cross trainer. But he can run. But he can run. He can play football in those.
Yeah, because you can add spikes to him.
You can add spikes. So he can play in those. So we won't know the difference on as a consumer because there's just spikes on the bottom. But it looks the same. Whatever shoe they create for you, that's walking around. That's not going to look the same as your track shoe.
Don't have to.
So when you're winning awards, we don't see it. We don't see the shoe you're trying to sell us.
And Chad talking about other athletes, like they're talking about Cam.
He talking as if we think if we put on his shoe, we gonna run as fast as him. Like that's not. We're not in the 1990s, okay? We understand just because you might pump up the basketball on the tongue of the shoe, don't mean I'm gonna jump higher. We understand these things now. We're not thinking that if I wear this man's shoe, that I'm gonna run as fast as him. That's not. We don't need to see him wear it. I don't really care. I don't need to see him win in the shoe. When do we, I don't never see Kanye West wearing none of the damn whack ass shoes he got. But Negroes are still buying it for some reason.
And Griffey, talk about other athletes that had shoes, but I feel like, in no disrespect to no Lyles, they were
He could do it. You could do a shit for him.
162 games a year.
It's baseball. It's the oldest thing besides prostitution on the planet.
Now look at the Ken Griffey, but the Ken.
You could do a collab.
Huh?
You could do a collab.
Not as enjoyable.
To do track shoes to make a shoe for a person.
The Ken Griffeys were what again?
You could do multi-purpose. You could use the cross-training.
Okay, so the structure of the shoe don't change for the consumer. So whatever I see him hit a motherfucking home run in and step on this, I can buy the same shoe.
But it's a baseball.
It doesn't matter. You're not gonna be as good as Ken Griffey Jr. or Ken Griffey. You're not. It does not matter if they wearing a shoe or not. That's just what he's putting out. That's his art.
Shoot, you got
It don't
you got
matter.
2
It's all
million
about the
little league kids
personality.
playing
Not about
baseball.
Yes, it is, because you got people that skateboard
middle
that got
schools.
shoes.
Skateboard,
High
what
school.
shoes do you wear on a skateboard, dog?
It don't matter.
Skateboarding
It don't
shoes.
matter. You don't see no skateboarders and you still wear the goddamn shoes.
The P-Rods were nice.
I got the Niles,
It's a walking
the
shoe.
Nigel Jordan.
It's a walking shoe for.
Rappers got shoes. You can make a collab shoe for him if your name was big enough to make the shoe. You don't need to make no goddamn track shoe because he a track runner. They don't.
I ain't never agreed with this brother here. I can't remember his name. I ain't never agreed with him before. He the most goofy, emotional one on here. But I agree with this brother. I agree with him. I don't know what Gil talking about. He just hating, I guess, for the show to, I guess, get views and ratings and stuff. I guess I wouldn't have clicked on it if I didn't know he was gonna have this type of take, I guess. But it's crazy.
Do that. It's skateboarder shoes that ain't skateboarders.
All right, let's try this one.
What are skateboarding shoes?
What is a skateboarder shoe?
Jordan.
What is a skateboarding shoe?
I'm just. What's
Huh?
a skateboarder?
That's a
What is
skateboarder shoe?
What is a skateboarder?
Can a skateboarder wear that? Hold on. Can a skateboarder, is this a skateboarding shoe? So whoever the best skateboarder in the world, can he wear that? And when he wins on his skateboard, does the shoe change?
Scott, do he need a shoe to fucking?
Can he wear it just like that and be in his concert? Yes, right? He can be in his form, whatever he's
You saying
famous
like
for.
basketball players don't got shoes outside of basketball shoes? That don't make sense.
Who?
I just wore some Kobe Forces just now. Them. Rasheed Wallace. You acting like motherfuckers. Nigel got Jordans.
He wore the
Fours.
shoe in the game. Are you even trying
But
to
you
understand?
just acting like you.
The person
I'm gonna
has
walk
to.
around with spiked shoes. It ain't really about the goddamn.
Yes, it is.
What it is, it's who you are.
You got
No, it's not. You have to be in the place that we know you first. The skateboarders are wearing it during their skateboarding motherfucking
They
match.
can make some running shoes.
I'm wearing.
But they're not.
Travis Scott
That's
is
all I'm
wearing
saying.
it while
They
he's
gotta be who
rapping.
you are.
I'm rapping with the shoes on.
Hey, but for
Did you say Kanye West is rapping with the shoes on? Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop being ridiculous, bro. If the brother want to have a conversation about it, let him be confident enough to be able to do that. And I haven't seen the interview, but I'm pretty sure that this is past tense because he's already the Olympic champion, right? So if he's already Olympic champion, this happened years ago when he's saying that. He's telling you a story that happened before. They acting like this shit happening now. That's what I'm saying. It just don't make no sense how they are coming at this brother like this. And no context. Not even happy for the brother. He can't just have a conversation. Why can I not bring up contemporaries? That's what I would do. When you vying for a job or a position and you gotta go to the white man for something, which is what they doing, you're gonna say, James got promoted. He was doing this, and that a couple years ago. I took his position. And now I started doing A, B, and C just like he was. So now I deserve that position that's opened up since he left the company. Why wouldn't you do that? If you're not gonna toot your own horn sometimes, nobody will. So if you're not gonna represent yourself and sell yourself, then you don't really want it. So I don't really understand what it is that they hating on just because he mentioned Anthony Anderson, Ant-Man. But whatever.
I get Nick's point. I get Nick's point. They could make him a running shoe without spikes, right?
Yeah.
People jog and run every single day. They could, yes, but to your point, it's a business. He's not big enough. His name is not big enough to sell those shoes, so they're not.
That's what I'm saying.
So therefore, like what you're saying, yes, they could make him a everyday running shoe without spikes, right? Because it's a running shoe, right? There's a section for running at Nike.
So when do I see him in it? When do I see him in it?
That's the point I'm making. I'm saying yes, both of y'all are right.
That's what I'm trying to
Yes, both of y'all are right, Gil. Yes.
No, what I'm saying is I can't.
Damn, Gil. Shit, he's saying both of y'all are right. In the segment. We don't need a 17-minute segment about this shit. You're right. You are both right. I don't think so. I think that he is hating and is really not being reasonable. I think he's just you would like to think he's not this dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because he seems smart at times. So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's just saying this just for clicks, so that it can go viral. But I don't know. Sometimes he seems like this really what he feel. He do flip flop a lot. He is a very fickle older man, which is sad. But I don't really see the big deal, man. He telling a story about what he did to get into the room with Adidas about having his own shoe.
Can't create a running shoe for you as a track star.
Yes, it's running.
Because I don't see you running in it.
I hear you.
And that doesn't matter. And the point I want to make here is that it's not that it was his friend. It's not that him and Ant-Man were friends, right? So why could I not use his name as leverage? And is Ant-Man upset? I don't understand how men take up for other men that's not taking up for themselves. That shit is so weird to me, bro. If I'm talking to another man or about another man, what the hell are you doing saying something? Why he ain't saying nothing? Why he ain't stood up? Are you his boyfriend or something? Is that your daddy or something? Like, chill, bro. Let this man stand up for himself and say what he want to say. Maybe Ant-Man not even tripping. Maybe Ant-Man wanted to go get the bag. Shit, who knows? But this is just, to me, it's just irrelevant. I don't understand the argument. The argument doesn't make sense. You can get a bag with a shoe that has nothing to do with the sport that you're in. It's fine. It's his art. This is what he wants to display to the world.
I don't see you in the profession.
I said they could, but they're not.
So to add further context, so Noah Lyles says he wants his own signature sneaker from Adidas.
Yes,
he said, I want my own shoe. I want a sneaker. Ain't no money in spikes.
Of course. So cool.
So there it is. He's trying to tell you how he leveraged his deal, or how he tried to leverage his deal. Nobody buying spikes. So what? Get me a shoe that people can walk around the mall in. People can walk to the park in. You understand? People can go to the club in. That's what he want. He want a nice looking shoe like that. I like that right there. I'm gonna just have it. It can be for whatever reason.
So he wants a sneaker. Listen to what I'm saying.
I said you're
everybody else, when they're in their job.
Yes.
When you see that shoe, right? Travis Scott, he's gonna be on stage performing in front of the world. Bo Jackson, he's running on the field with those shoes, right? Anybody else? So when you say, all right, you want a running shoe.
Bro, it's like he don't hear himself. I'm not trying to be a rapper when I put on the shoe. I'm not trying to be a basketball player when I put on the shoe. Okay? I just don't want my feet to hurt. I don't want my ankle to get twisted. I want to look nice. I want to have a brand that stands for someone that I believe in. I believe in that brother. I mean, I don't, but I'm just saying that's why people buy the shoe. I believe in what he sells, what he's doing, what he's about. I like his interviews. I like his races. He's a champion. He's a winner. He speaks with grace. I'm gonna buy the shoe. That's all that's needed. You don't need all this extra stuff. Well, he's trying to sell me a shoe, but I never see him running the shoe. I never see him rapping the shoe. Brother, come on. It don't make no sense.
Yes.
The question becomes, when are you going to win any races in this shoe? You're just walking around in them.
Well, that's the plan. So the same shoe that. I said I agree with you. Yes, Gil. Yes, I agree with you. What you're saying. Yes. The actual shoe that they could create, right? Just take your Agent Zero, right? Your actual the shoe that you played in, right? Just take the Jordans that the football players played in, the 11s. They just fucking put.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spot cleats on them. That's it. Right? It's still the Jordan. It still would be the Agent Zeros. They just put fucking cleats on it. It's still your shoe. It could be a running shoe that they just put spikes on, track spikes on. That's it. I'm saying it could be an everyday Gazelle. Would just say if they take the Gazelle, right, and put spikes on the bitch and told him to go run in it, right? Now that's the Noah Lyles, whatever the fuck the boy name is, spikes.
Noah Lyles,
right? It's the same thing, but they just not because his name is not big enough for people to go out and be like, give me them Noah Lyles, right?
I don't know too many men that don't know who Noah Lyles is. He's not selling it to women. He's not selling it to children. He's selling it to teenagers and adults. Most people that are into sports, that are in high school, they watch the Olympics. They watch the world. I don't know what it's called. The track world championship. I see it online. They know who Noah Lyles is. I like the brother. I don't have no issues with the brother. He's a well-spoken, positive brother that is just trying to tell us what he did to leverage to try to get a deal.
That's just the nature of it. Because your point is, we only see you every 4 years. So when the Olympic comes around, if it was smart marketing, they would do it then, right?
But the fact that his point is irrelevant about we only see you every 4 years because he mentioned several track stars. The Bolt, Johnson. I mean, we know people that are good that we only see every 4 years. It doesn't matter if we only see you every 4 years. But when we do see you, you a winner. That's the point. The point is when we do see him, he's a winner. You understand that? So who cares if we only see it every 4 years? If I still want to buy the shoe, I'm gonna buy the shoe. I wouldn't mind as long as the shoe is. I don't buy expensive shoes. I'm not about to buy no $400 shoe. I'm not even buying $200 shoes. So if it's more than $150, I'm probably not gonna buy the shoe. But if it was less, $110 or something, I'll buy the shoe. This argument is for nothing.
The World Championships leading up to, he's racing every year leading up to the Olympics, right? So the World Championships, I'm starting a campaign.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If he makes it, then we come out with the gazelles with the spikes on it and let him go running the motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And now we expect him to go, if he wins gold, that the sales of this shoe that they didn't put these spikes on is gonna fucking sell. That would be the hope. Not to say that he's gonna do it,
same thing.
And we know what she works.
We do not know what.
She has a shoe?
With Nike, she's got a little running shoe. She
has her signature.
You act like you just got to be seen doing what that thing. He could be walking the street, paparazzi see him with the shoes on. People gonna want it.
Then why the fuck haven't they done it yet?
Cause I said he's not popular enough.
Okay, how about the ones that were popular enough?
So the man shouldn't even try, Gil. So the man shouldn't even try. Everyone before you failed, so why would you? You think that I believe that Gil believes in that mentality? No, Gil being a damn hater. Because if he ever took advice from people telling him no, he wouldn't even have been on his damn show. Gil, at least when he tells his story, he put in major work. He was broke, didn't have no house. He slept in the damn stadium. You think he was getting a bunch of no's? No, but he put his head down and kept fighting. Kept going to get what he wanted. And the man wanted a damn shoe. What's the problem? It's craziness. That's like, oh, well, no one in college ever got paid, so why y'all even trying? Because we want to get paid. So I don't care what people did in the past. I want to get paid. It's a new day.
The Usain Bolt?
Usain Bolt has a shoe with
Sakari is whatever her name is.
What's her shoe? And how's it
He was just on Nike every commercial. What the fuck?
That's gear and shit like that.
But I'm saying
he wants a signature shoe.
He's not gonna get it.
He's not popular enough.
Yeah.
He's not popular.
He wants something with his name on it.
We'll take his sneaker and put his signature on it. You got a signature
He wants something with his name on it. Not gonna happen.
He don't want a spike shoe. He wants a walking signature sneaker.
He wanted to shoot.
So
what it is.
Next question for y'all. Was it necessary for Lyles to throw Ant-Man's name in that interview?
Why?
Does that feel like
basketball?
Does that feel like a little hate?
Yeah.
I mean,
somebody took his work or something. He just hate basketball, man.
Yeah, it's world champions of what?
Yeah.
Never throw shots at football and just straight.
Because it's
what has he won?
Yeah.
What does he need to win to sell a shoe for?
Kids buying it.
See, see, that's what I said. I think sometimes like someone like him doesn't understand that your accolades, what you have done in your profession, has no merit to sales.
Yeah.
Who you are as a person.
Yeah, that's it.
Can the kids, do they like you? Right? Can they relate to you? That's what sells product.
And your personal feelings coming out of Anthony.
Right, so you're
why the fuck he got a shoe? I can get one like that.
If you want to know why.
No, it's not, bro. It's not why the fuck he got a shoe. I want one. It's showing the white man why you should break me off with some money too. You can break him off, break me off. That's all he's saying. He trying to if anything, it's respect. Y'all like he said someone that's on the bench or something. Everybody know who Ant-Man is. Well, I don't know if everyone know who Ant-Man is actually. To me, the popularity is like the same. I would probably say. I don't know if everyone know who Ant-Man is, to be honest with you. But, because he ain't won nothing. I mean, the whole point is the popularity, right? I get it. Basketball is global. And, people feel like they could do it. It's fun. It's a lot more artistic than track is. Track is just kind of a one trick pony. So people enjoy basketball more. But the thing is, that don't have nothing to do with why I should get a shoe. I'm wearing Nike on the track, right? I'm wearing Nike. I'm probably on the Wheaties box. I'm probably on some Nike. I got some promotion with Nike. He probably worked with him a lot. Hey man, what's up with that signature shoe, bro? Ant-Man got one. I'm a 6-time world champion, brother. Break me off that money. Or at least had a conversation. That's all he's saying, man. There's really no need for everybody to be, in their panties about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really should just chill. I don't feel like he was hating. I don't feel like this is something that was malicious. I think he was just trying to leverage his position. So let me know what y'all think. Was it hate, or is Gil in the gang hating? Let me know. Alright. Peace. He always talking shit, man. Nobody, you don't know what the hell you be talking about.